In the imperial capital, one name commands absolute terror. They call him Thousand Strings, an untouchable level 8 anomaly who rules the city from the shadows. When 12 elite assassins from the Obsidian Viper Syndicate infiltrated his mansion under the cover of night, they expected an easy kill. Instead, the morning patrol found them pinned to the hallway floor, completely paralyzed, weeping, and begging the knights for the safety of a deep prison cell. The truly terrifying part was not the invisible force crushing their bones. It was that the mastermind had neutralized an entire hit squad without ever leaving his. His reputation only escalated at the Whispering Canyon, a dark, jagged gorge threatening the realm with 100 highly unstable spatial disaster gates. Sent to close just one, he emerged 8 hours later, completely unarmed, without a single scratch or speck of dirt on his pristine clothes. He had effortlessly erased an apocalyptic threat, solidifying his mythic status among battle-scarred veterans as an unparalleled tactical genius who orchestrates miracles for fun. But the legend of Keon Aster is a complete, accidental lie, built by a powerless, zero-mana weakling whose internal monologue is a constant, suffocating state of screaming terror. He didn't use advanced spatial magic at the canyon. He was just trying to take a nap on a rock and accidentally dropped a bag of broken garbage crystals that somehow triggered a dimensional vacuum. Every desperate attempt to fail, run away, or just get some sleep backfires. In a city of geniuses, his most pathetic mistakes look exactly like world-saving masterstrokes. But as his rank climbs, so does the risk of being sent to a real war. To escape his own legend, he has to sabotage his followers, a group of lethal prodigies who worship his every mundane breath. Desperate for peace, he begins issuing physically impossible demands with a perfectly straight face, certain his party will finally break and leave him alone. He orders a gentle support healer to abandon her magic, grip a heavy blade, and fight on the brutal front lines as a melee swordsman. Instead of failing, her absolute blind faith in his wisdom causes her to physically rewrite the laws of the universe, moving with a reality-bending speed that shatters the known limits of her class. Watching his followers return stronger and more devoted than ever, Keon can only bury his face in his hands in silent despair, as his fraudulent reputation is violently pushed to an inescapable peak. Now, the bluff has reached its terrifying limit, cornered by a formal duel challenge from an elite mage charging a blinding calamity-level spell designed to turn monsters to ash. Outwardly, Keon stares down the apocalyptic magic without flinching, his face impossibly calm and completely bored in the face of absolute annihilation. Inwardly, his soul is already packing its bags. How does the world's weakest fraud bluff his way out of certain doom with absolutely zero mana? Discover the truth in My Certification Level Keeps Rising, but all I do is laze around. Download the WebNovel app and search for the title today.